Good day. I'd like to welcome you back to Bloody Fork Homestead. And I'd just like to update you a little bit. This is the end of September. I believe it's 29th, almost the end of September. And I've got some pruning plans. What we're looking at right here is a 2-year-old blackberry plant. And over next to it, we have 1-year-old blackberry plants that go across the trellis this way. And a couple of things about blackberries. Blackberries, they bear fruit on 2-year-old canes. So on this particular blackberry right here, there was one cane, and it's located down here. There was one cane that actually bore fruit this year, and it bore lots of fruit. But the rest of these canes, they're going to be 2 years old next year. They'll become floricanes, the 2nd year growth, and that's the year that they bear fruit. So none of these bore fruit this year, but next year they'll all bear fruit. So what I'm planning on doing is cutting a lot of this back. We've got too much growth going out this way, so we'll cut a lot of this down. We've got too much growth going on here. Once we get into cold weather, they die back. We'll prune everything, and then the plan is to prune these back and also to train them to go on the trellis. They can be pruned way back, and of course they'll come out more and grow along the trellis if they're trained to do so. So all these other blackberries will be trained to go along the trellis. But it's important to cut these back. This one over here, it's going where I don't want it to go. I want it to go this way. We're planning on having blackberries all the way across to the far fence on the other side over there. So we're going to have more to come. Something else that will happen with blackberries is that this next year they will begin to sprout up new plants. And I think there's probably one here. It's a little hard to see right here, but this is a new blackberry plant. And what they'll do is the roots will shoot out and new plants will come up, and we can propagate from that. Whatever comes out this way, we can continue to trellis this way, but they'll propagate themselves. But as soon as it gets cold, we'll prune everything back and look forward to next year's crop. I'll take you to the raspberries next. They're a different animal, especially the kind that we have because they're ever bearing. I'll take you there in just a moment.